Hey there, this is Genesis from howtowoman.com, and I am here going to share with you 3 breathing techniques that will help you conquer anxiety so you can gain more control over your thoughts, your behaviors, your emotions, and your reactions. There's no doubt that personal experiences, global experiences, made-up experiences will trigger your anxiety. And when your anxiety is triggered, not only do you feel it at a physiological level where you feel like you're hyperventilating, where you feel like you might experience a heart attack, where you feel pain in your chest, where you feel a lot of pain on your shoulders or in other areas of your body. It also creates havoc mentally because we tend to spiral down and we feel unsafe. We feel like our world is crumbling down. We feel hopeless. We give away a lot of our power of choosing what vibration, what frequency, what mood, what experience we truly desire. So it's really important to actually get a hold of your anxiety. And one of the techniques that has helped me out as someone who has been clinically diagnosed with generalized anxiety and also PTSD, and in addition, depression, what has helped me out is actually tuning in, tapping into my breath. And so today I am going to share with you 3 breathing techniques that have allowed me to feel more grounded and to actually connect with my breath. The first one is the measured breath. And so for the measured breath, what we're going to do as well with all the other breathing techniques is we are going to expand our diaphragm, expand our tummy, fill it up like a balloon when we inhale, and contract and release all the air when we exhale. Because most of the time, especially when we're experiencing anxiety, we tend to breathe in from our chest cavity. And what happens is we have very shallow breathing as a result. And when we have shallow breathing, our brain isn't getting enough oxygen. And when the brain is not getting enough oxygen, it goes into this fight or flight mode, and you start panicking and you start freaking out. So what we are going to do is we are going to intentionally breathe in from our diaphragm. So I want you to practice it right now. Intentionally inhale and expand your belly. Hold it. It might feel weird. And exhale completely and just contract your belly. So I am going to demonstrate to you what that looks like sideways. So here we have the belly completely flat. When you inhale, you are expanding. And when you exhale, you are contracting. So once again, the chest does not move, only the belly moves. So inhale, hold it, and exhale. So the measured breath is a count of 4 for the inhale. You pause, take a moment, and when you exhale, you are counting down to 7. So let's try it out. So I advise to put one hand on top of your diaphragm and another hand right on top of your chest so you can feel where you are breathing in. So let's breathe in to a count of 4. Hold it and release to the count of 7. Now you might feel out of breath and that is perfectly fine. See, the benefit of the measured breath is creating this natural rhythmic motion of you inhaling and exhaling and then reaching for that inhale again, because you know that you have ran out of breath, right? But you're running out of breath, or it feels like you're running out of breath because the exhale is longer. And for the most part, if you have been an anxious warrior, you've been shallow breathing a lot. So right now, because we are intentionally filling up our lungs and pushing it to like a more fuller capacity, then you're getting more air, but it feels a little unnatural when you first try it out. But just bear with it. Let's try it out for a set of 3. So 1 hand on the chest and 1 hand on the diaphragm. So let's breathe in for 4. Hold it, pause, and exhale for 7. Go back for that inhale for 4. Hold it and pause, and exhale for 7. One more time, inhale for 4. Hold and pause, exhale for 7. Now, what I like to do with any of these breathing exercises is actually to allow my mouth and my nose to make as much noise as possible, because a lot of the time when we are anxious, sometimes we just want to be so quiet, and when that happens is we feel more trapped and confined. So it's actually really important to just allow your voice, allow your throat chakra, allow yourself, give yourself permission to actually release. It feels so great to release all of that tension, all of that stress, all of that trapped energy. And just by inhaling and exhaling with a lot of noise allows you to release and feel so much better. The next breathing technique is something similar to the measured breath, but this time there is no counting. And yes, we are breathing in from our belly. So here's another golden opportunity for you to try breathing from your diaphragm so you can fill up your lungs with more air, so you can fill up your body and your mind, your brain with more oxygen, so you can have more clarity, so you can feel more grounded, so you can feel more safe, more in the moment. Because with anxiety, a lot of the time we are living in the past, thinking, replaying all the things that have been done to us or that we have done and that have created havoc. Or we're thinking so far ahead in the future, thinking about what could possibly go wrong. How is it that we are going to fail, and how things are just not going to work in our favor. So let's give ourselves another opportunity to belly breathe. So with belly breathing, we're going to use our diaphragm, and this is what it looks like. Just like the measured breath, I want you to put your hand over your chest and another hand over your diaphragm. And so we're simply just going to inhale with our belly and exhale. Create a natural rhythm. Inhale and exhale. Inhale with your belly and exhale. You can do any of these breathing exercises standing up, sitting upright, or laying down. It is up to you. Tune into your vibration, tune into the frequency, so you can nurture and take care of yourself the best way that you can, the way that you are guided to. So along with this belly breathing exercises, I want you to encourage your mouth, your jaw to relax. So when you exhale, kind of like purse your lips a little bit and just do this like whooshing sound, like give that a try. Now try to relax your jaw a little bit more. See how it sounds a little bit different? And don't you just feel a lot more clarity, more peace, and you just feeling more grounded? Because I know I do. The last breathing technique is called the bumblebee breath. This one requires a little bit more interaction with your hands and a little bit more permission and allowance for you to actually make a humming sound, and being more mindful of how your jaw and your teeth and your lips are actually interacting with each other as you inhale and as you exhale. So what we are going to do with a bumblebee breath is we're going to inhale with our mouth slightly open, allowing ourselves to actually hear the inhale coming in from deep, and of course keep in mind to expand your belly. So it looks like this. And now what you're going to do as you exhale is you're going to cover your ears with your thumbs, so your ear canals. Cover your eyes with your fingers. And when you exhale, you're going to make a humming sound. So it goes like this. See, the benefit of this breathing technique is that you are now mindful of the breath, of the sound of your body, rather than focusing on your anxiety and the panic and the fear that has been consuming you. So the bumblebee breath is a little bit more interactive and can create a little bit more of self-conscious if you are around other people. So if you don't feel that comfortable, try to actually do this where you feel safe at home, where you can just give it a try, give yourself permission to try a new breathing technique, and tell me on the comments which one of these breathing techniques do you currently practice, and also which one do you like at the moment that you feel has been beneficial to you. Now, if you like these videos and you want more personal development, more growth, you love spirituality, you love to learn about energy work, you love to learn about how to expand your consciousness, gain more awareness, please subscribe to the How to Woman channel. Also, make sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on any time that these videos come up. And as always, know that I'm here to help you out. You are not on this alone. You don't have to tackle anxiety or numb yourself out with drugs. You can honestly tap into your breath and you will feel so much more relaxed, so much more grounded, so much more connected. And as a result, you'll feel like you'll know and you'll feel and you'll experience more clarity, more clear direction. You'll know what to do next. You'll know how to handle situations so then you can have more favorable outcomes. If you really like this video, also give it a thumbs up.